Well, good evening. It's your old buddy Interp 66, and I'm giving you an update. It's been a couple of days since I drained the pond and did a major cleaning and refilling. I've done a few things since then. You see a bucket in the pond. Don't worry. There's a hole in the bucket. You've heard of a bird house? Well, that's kind of a fish house. We're going to see if the fish will go in there. There's a lead on the top of the bucket. Of course, you can see that. And of course, there's a hole in there. And I'm seeing if the smaller fish will go in there, maybe a place they can hide. Give them some cover. We'll see. If it don't work, I can take it out. One thing I did this morning, I've got the 3,100 gallon pump. You know, I was thinking of a way where I could take one of the pumps off and maybe run these two BioSteps 10s in line. It never dawned on me. My son, Scott, which has been here all week, he just went back to North Carolina today to finish his last 2 months of gunsmithing school. He come up with the idea. You know, I got this UV light right here, the clarifier. He said, well, you've got this extra outlet right here. Why don't you just take this BioSteps 10 and run it in line with this? Now, it never dawned on me. You know, sometimes you heard the saying you can't see the forest for the trees. Well, it never dawned on me. And I said, well, you know, let's try it. And of course, it's working just great. The two BioSteps 10s are doing awesome. They're running in line together off that 3,100 pump, which you can kind of see it in there right there. The water's so clear you can look right down and see it. It's doing great. The sieve filter is doing a great job. Working just fine, no complaints, not at all. I did take the UV clarifier off of this one, of course, because I don't need it because it's running off of that UV clarifier. I may take the other UV clarifier and I may run put it on the sieve filter. If I do it, it'll probably be in a few days when I get around to it. I still have to kind of clean up some of the mess from where we did the pond cleaning. I'm mighty tired this week. It's been a very busy week. Took a lot out of me. So when I get around to it and I feel like it, I'll probably go ahead and set up that UV clarifier on the sieve filter and get everything cleaned up. Like there's some stuff still to clean up. But anyway, that's an update. The fish are doing good. They're still a little bit rattled from the move the other day. Moved to the small pool which was given to me. That was my brother's. He gave it to me, so that was mighty kind of him. I got to drain it and put that away. In fact, it's got a small leak somewhere. I need to find a small leak, patch it, but I'll get around to that when I get a chance. So they're kind of a little skittish right now, but they'll come around. But everything's doing great. Really good. Took some of the plants out. The fish have been kind of skittish. They're a little beat up, some of them. I've started a salt treatment to kind of build up some of the wounds they've got. And probably about a week treatment, maybe a week and a half, I'll treat them with salt. Nothing crazy, just a good treatment. Then after the treatment's over, I'll wait about a week or two and probably put the put the plants back in the pond. But the fish are starting to come around. Like I said, some of them have some wounds from the netting and the moving, but they'll heal up. The salt will help them heal up and get the slime coat back really good. But overall, the fish are doing quite well. But just want to give everybody an update on how the fish are doing and everything. Everything's rolling right along. I kind of like taking some of these extra pumps instead of having 3 pumps and all these hoses and everything. I want to streamline stuff, and I'm very happy to have the 2 BioSteps 10s running off that 3,100 pump. I'm very pleased, and they're both running just fine. The UV clarifier is 55 watt. That's plenty. Like I said, I'm going to probably take the sieve filter and run it off that other UV clarifier. I'm going to put a new bulb in it, give it a good cleaning, new bulb, and and put it on the sieve filter. Also, I'm working on another project which I'll talk about later. It's going to probably be a month or two down the line, where I'm going to find a way to maybe get a little extra filtration on the pond as well. But that's a couple months down the line. Right now everything's doing good and I'm very happy. And like I said, the fish are really coming around. The water's good and clear and clean. And I just want to give everybody an update. So with that, have a wonderful evening. And thank you very much for watching.